One thing is you may end up looking up your nostrils like, Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Tip of the day is how to hold the camera for vlogging. So if I'm using my smartphone for vlogging, I don't have a tripod, I usually just put my hand on from the side, make sure I'm not covering the camera, and hold it out. That's if I don't have a tripod. Very simple. If I'm using a point and shoot, I'll put 3 fingers on the back, 1 finger on both sides, and then just hold it out like that as far as I can. Very simple. Depending on what type of camera you have, some cameras are have a very zoomed in lens, depending on if you can change the lens or if it's built in. But if you have a wider angle lens, then you could actually hold it a little bit closer and you'll still be able to see a lot. So you want to get your arm out as far as you can. Now, a cool trick you can do is if you hold the camera right in front of you like this, your distance isn't as far away as if you turn your arm slightly at an angle and then look at the camera. I've noticed a lot of vloggers do this because you can get a further reach like this. One other little tip is try not to move your arm back and forth too much. So find the angle that you want to use and then like lock it in. So I'm gonna lock it in like this. If I turn, the camera turns with me. I'm not going like this, whoa, whoa, because then your viewers may get dizzy. If you're wondering about how high you should hold your camera, well, I would recommend to hold it at least to eye level or higher. Most of the time, it just looks better that way. If you have it lower than your face, one thing is you may end up looking up your nostrils like, I don't think it looks always the best. And then also, if the sky is really bright out and you don't have your settings just right, it may make the footage look really washed out. So I usually hold my camera at eye level or higher than my head, just slightly. It doesn't need to be like completely over top. Another really good way to get your camera out further so that you have a wider angle view is if you're using a smartphone, you can actually get these clamps that are really, really cheap. They sell them all over the place. Clamp right over your phone, and then you can mount a tripod, and this tripod I actually like very much. It's made by Manfrotto. It's the mini tripod. I find it's really light and I can also stand it up, but what I like is I can tilt the tripod and get a further away distance and get more me as well as more stuff behind me in the shot. I do like very much how this tripod you can take it off and put it on your camera very quickly. It just screws right onto that tripod mount that's on the bottom of pretty much all cameras that I know of. A lot of the times I just use this tripod, but if maybe you watch Casey Neistat, he uses a big tripod like this and he vlogs with this. What I see he does is he bends the tripod and then he has it mounted to his camera. The handle's cool and you can get a pretty further reach, but I don't use this tripod very much because it's really heavy and I find my arm gets tired much quicker, but we do have a solution for that. If you do want to use this like a big tripod and your arm starts to get tired, so I've seen a lot of people do this. You hold your arm out as far as you can and then use your other arm against here and under like your elbow, and you can actually use it as a support to help hold up your main dominant arm. Like you can change your camera back and forth from arm to arm, but usually have one dominant arm that's a bit stronger. So that's a cool tip. Now if I'm gonna be doing a very long talking clip, I'll usually just stand this up on a tripod somewhere, and that way it's not moving around too much if I'm gonna be talking for a while. Alright guys, that's it for today's quick tip. The tip is basically try to get your camera out as far as you can. If you can, get yourself a little tripod and it'll really help get you a bit of a further reach. Just makes your vlogs look a bit better. Alright, hope you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to check back tomorrow for tomorrow's camera tip video. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow early in the morning.